Hello and welcome once again after a very long recess to the Natural Wonders 5th edition of Dungeons and Dragons. I'm your DM.
I'm Jason. I play Davin, the cleric.
Wow, it's been that long, you don't even know.
That was our door.
I am Lorian, I play a level 4 paladin, and I've been playing a level 4 paladin for the past 6 months.
I'm actually I live in
Wink noted.
road. What kind of shenanigans will I get into today? You decide.
That's completely fair. You just tell me what you want me to do, that's what I do.
Apparently I'm filling a bathtub full of acid now.
And your character here, driving north over, here with the grumps. And I was here. Cute day, soothing.
Why even are being really section every day? Alright. So we last left off. It's going to be a long break for us, but not for the audience. So this is more for us as to fill in.
Very true.
So we basically left Luke King with a
Well, you guys definitely contributed to destroying the way of life of Luke Kemen.
The muscle difference.
which is kind of like what we were setting out to do, to restore the water and break up the ecosystem.
Oh yeah, at least you brought water back. But now everybody's getting slaughtered by giant spiders and massive golems.
Now there's plenty of
Every rose has its thorns.
I guess there had to be something for the blood to flow in.
Exactly. Now,
Um,
now the rivers can run red.
so Luke Kemen has become replenished and is destroyed. You guys narrowly escaped the grasp of one of the golems as you escaped onto a ship, a Marsden ship, we might add.
You know, just a little off topic, and I know you don't like Game of Thrones references, but since it's been a while, I was thinking, now that you brought that up, that we've barely escaped the golem. Remember the Hard Home episode where like the big giant guy just walks into the water as they're fighting off the undead? That's what I'm getting.
Okay,
Anyway.
okay. I'm not even going to read that one because that was a good reference.
Okay, I wasn't comparing it. I was just saying
That was a
that's
spoiler.
the imagery I had in my.
So this giant was on their side,
Yeah, exactly.
and this golem was trying to kill you guys.
You've offended him.
That was a spoiler, DJ.
This episode is going to be on like 2 months. If people have not watched that episode by then, they deserve to be spoiled.
Dylan, you've caught up, right?
MSNBC had like they had the front page articles. This is why HBO said Jon Snow's dead. Indeed, is dead, or something like that.
Did you see that they cast Ian McShane for this
Yeah.
season? I wonder who's going to be.
Probably one of the Greyjoys.
Who's Ian McShane?
He's an actor.
Yeah, I think they said they're going to be bringing in the Greyjoys.
Yes.
Which will he be?
Euron or Victoria. You've only read that one.
Guys,
You just don't know.
this is not a Game of Thrones cast, okay? Back to the D&D,
Okay,
It's been so long.
5th edition.
we gotta get back into the.
Yeah, sorry.
All right. So you guys basically, okay, the cutoff point is you guys on the ship, middle of the ocean. Now what's happening is you guys have been on the ship for days. Things that have transpired, or that you've, at least luckily it was a shipping, it was a cargo, so there's a lot of rations. However,
It's convenient.
there's definitely a lot of people that escaped that were the crooks of Luke Kemen, kind of like evil people and criminals. So,
Wait, are they on the boat with us?
oh, they are.
Oh.
However, the cargo sections are lockable, and luckily, enough good people were on the ship that joined together and were able to kind of weed these people out and lock them up. So all these guys are locked into the cargo bay of the ship.
Okay.
And in no way will that come back to haunt us at all. There's no. no.
I'm just putting it in there. It's just an element. Do with it what you will. One of them is a dragon blood. So
Okay. Sacrifice the red god.
you can do with him what you will. You're in the middle of the ocean, international waters, no rules. Now, it is coming. It's dawn, and you can spot land. You guys see.
Land ho!
And you hear some of the regular seagoers recognize That's the outline. That's near Korholt. We can go into Korholt port there.
Huzzah!
Okay, so
Da-da-da-da.
as you guys are nearing land, everybody's getting very anxious to get off the ship because it's been a long time.
Man, it's been a long
It
time.
has been. It felt like a month.
It's been exactly 1 month. So you guys are getting closer to the docks. There's some some of the regular dock workers you recognize from before from being in Korholt. They whatever ship comes in, they dock you guys,
They're cool.
Hello.
and they're starting to get the dock set up. However, as you guys are outside looking over deck, you do see a lot of
Character guys, okay?
it's very good.
Okay.
If only they could see the visual.
DJ.
That was a very nice shielding the sun from your eyes maneuver. And whatever you're doing, Crumbs. Oh, sorry, I'm not up with the times.
It's not a dance. You made it up.
No, DJ.
Okay, guys.
Anyways, so but you see there's a large group that starts appearing from behind like shipping containers and a couple of the buildings there, out from the water, underneath the docks, like they're just coming out from all the woodwork.
I've seen this before. We're gonna have a musical number right there.
there's 50 of them. And they start kind of getting the dock workers out of the way. They start pushing them all. They get on out of here. They start telling them to go home and stuff. And these guys are lightly armed, and they start saying, "All right, get everyone off the ship, quick!" And then I'm trying to remember whoever came from Korholt looks over and they see there's a half orc in the middle of the crowd, very dirty, very hard to recognize, but looks very familiar.
I don't know him, but you guys.
Crown.
No, I mean I'm not here. I
Oh, I was
wasn't
saying, I
around
don't
when
know
the
if I'm
crowd.
either.
That's Krell! Me and Krell look.
You three all know Crown guys.
Yeah, we all look at each other.
Do I recognize this half orc?
We know him.
You recognize him. Hard to recognize him, but he's familiar. You recognize him now. He's just.
We all look at each other.
I walk up to him and say, "Excuse me."
Lots of men actually step in front of you. They stop you there because they're they don't know who you are. But you can yell for them.
Also the first time I've seen Lenny.
I scream.
Crown!
I scream for Krell too.
I thought it was.
He came back on the boat after Crumb left us. Remember we were on the boat?
Yeah.
Yeah, Crumb had already left us by that point. So
Yeah, but he's
Crumb-
still.
Right, but he knows who they
Yeah,
are.
he knows who Lenny is, but this is like he thought Lenny disappeared.
Oh, yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
saying, like, this is the first time I see each
Yeah,
other.
you're right. Okay. It's been a while.
Crown!
We all wave
What?
to him. We all
he
wave.
yells out, Lenny?
Yeah, I'm back from the other dimension. It was a wild trip. It was a wild trip.
And he tells all the men to let you through. And he actually starts recognizing, let them all through. And your whole party is allowed through to go to Krelm.
Yeah.
And they start getting over after the ships. Look, we need to talk, but not now. We have to hurry. The shippers will be here soon.
We have a lot of deaths to explain.
So they start getting you guys out, onto the boat. It said, however, one of the men quickly advises Krelm. He says, "Guys, are you up to get rid of some of these shippers?
Yeah.
Some people have taken over the
I'm sorry, could someone fill in the
Yeah,
blanks
can
here
you
real
catch us
quick?
up?
The shippers.
For a while.
We don't have much time. The shippers, that's the so-called employees of Marsden, but they work for this underground guy, Henny or something.
And on?
Yeah, you know him?
We have a pass.
Well, he's taken over the whole underground. He's taken over all the tunnels where we cleared all the vampires from. He's taken over all of that, and he runs all the criminal activity around the area. And him and Marsden are working together.
Why doesn't the king do something?
The king has fallen ill, according to Marsden, and Marsden is a stand-in authority figure.
I'm beginning to think we probably need to replace this king.
However, not like only a couple days ago, the heir to the throne came back. Don't you remember Duncan?
No.
Wait a minute.
Do you know what Duncan?
I mean, I do remember a Duncan.
Not an heir to the throne, Duncan.
No, Duncan, this guy Duncan here from Luke Kemnan carrying Travis. He took him with him. They kept him low and
I thought you were suggesting Duncan was the heir to the throne.
no.
Me.
But you can't tell anybody, but Duncan is actually the heir to the captain of the guard. He was the second in line.
This is very convenient.
Wait,
I believe that boat didn't get taken over or anything.
what happened to Caber?
We're not sure.
Well, he was sold to slavery with us. And
You guys, he kind of curled up and
It's still
the
insane.
leadership is very weak. Clearly.
I need like a new list of who's who.
Okay, you remember Duncan?
Yeah.
I remember Duncan, he's now the captain of the guard.
Well, he's second in line, but they have to keep it secret because all the military has been intimidated and held in place by the new security shippers under Marsden.
Wait, where's the other?
Francesca. Is she around?
Francesca?
Francesca.
He mentioned her. You can ask him about her.
If that's one less character. Alright, lead the way then.
Well, my advisor had a plan actually. They're coming to see the ship to take care of, I guess, the evidence of their activities in Luke Kemnan. They're going to be coming to inspect the ship, maybe.
Ambush.
Let's kill them all. Just kill them all.
Oh, we
Rip
can do
their
it.
bodies up and hang them.
Alright, sounds calm.
Well, hold on. Why don't we just look? That sounds a little violent. I mean, we're resistance, but we don't want to waste innocent lives. Or why don't we just trap them on the ship?
No.
Set it on fire.
With the
Wait,
bad people
on it.
Riley has a plan. Riley said,
I can't go for this, guys. Look, we can get them trapped on the ship, and you know, we can figure out what to do with them from there.
Hold on.
Okay. I like
Crap,
your idea. Get them on the ship, and then we push them out a little bit, and then I just use my I don't know what it's called anymore. It's thunder wave, and I just blow a big hole and
It's
You guys, you can't mention the crown. He's not gonna go for that.
Why not?
I'll charm her. I have the spell
we
charm.
don't need to. Colonel's on our side. He's a party member. We don't need to.
Just don't let me see it, guys. Just don't let me see it. I want to get them trapped on the ship just to avoid a lot of bloodshed.
Right. of
Okay.
course.
There's no blood.
There's not gonna be blood and drowning.
Whatever. Okay. My men tell me that there's some men on board that you have trapped in some cells though. You have locked up.
Yes. Some bad people.
They are bad people.
Well, if that's what you said that they were.
I didn't say anything.
Yeah, you're right. Those are bad people.
Okay.
Well,
Well,
people that are trapped in the ship.
Yes.
that you locked up. So yeah, let's use that. Let's make them think that's the people from Luke Kemnan and lure them in.
That's a good strategy.
Wait, think about it. How big was that place we just came from?
Luke, come in.
Yeah,
There's a whole continent.
so we wiped out the whole continent.
Well, you on your side of the continent. There's more to the continent, but it's mostly wasteland.
Now
it's
it's
just
wiped
go
out like
for it.
it's completely our fault.
no.
There's some gray area.
Speaking of gray, I think those are more like gray wolf spiders that were infecting the area, but just the size of
So we
Human-
killed millions.
hippopotamus.
We've killed millions of people.
Well, you
This
did.
guy's- this
How
guy's
much?
thinking
How much
he-
XP?
But by our actions, a million of people.
Yes,
millions of
but
people died.
guys, we brought back water and we killed the evil wizard.
We also found a new species of spiders.
Yeah, we're actually enhancing the ecosystem.
Wait.
Yes, it's a little predatory.
Wait, if we get 1 XP per person, we're level 20 already with all the people we
don't know if we
A
get it.
spider might be considered an invasive species.
Those spiders actually might be getting a lot of XP though. Just giving you a heads up.
Let's just hope they can't swim. We'll just never mention Luke Kim again.
Some of those were water spiders.
We'll never go back.
Okay.
Okay.
They can't climb on land. So.
Perfect. Alright, let's set up the ambush then.
Okay, so you and all the resistance, there's like 50 resistance fighters that are there. You guys all start kind of hiding amongst different areas, okay, so you start to notice there's a lot of guys they're all wearing kind of ragtag, like thuggish, you know, these guys getting a lot of, thank you. These guys, they're getting a lot of tussles, they like a lot of stuff in their clothing, but they do a lot of work. But they all have the Marsden patch, very nice Marsden patch on their clothing though. That looks like it's worth more than everything that's on them. And they all start coming towards the ships, or the ship, and the one guy in front. You actually hear him. He's saying, "All right, man, you know what to do. We can't let any of them get into town. Okay? You either take them underground, or they're going back to Lukemen, or well, whatever. Just you know what to do with the other ones." And they all start coming onto the ship, and they start drawing their weapons.
These noobs are about to get 3 seconds. That's good.
Alright, and
As they all enter the ship, there's only 2 guys standing outside out guard.
We all cast silence.
Nice. Okay. Do you have to roll for that?
they probably have to make a
For duration, this I can.
Okay. I'm just gonna have them just do a saving throw. Probably 12, 13.
Actually,
It's not.
I thought it was instant.
yeah, no sound. No, it's just a 20-foot radius.
Okay,
No sound.
Perfect. All right. Chrome is over to you and he says, "Thank you. That'll make this much easier."
That's why.
You see 2 tentacles reach out of the water and grab them by the face and just pull them under into the ocean.
Chrome's little octopus friend on the way back when.
They get pulled into the water. A couple splashes. Nothing happened. One of the guys.
Crown's an octopus?
No.
He's
No,
not-
he can
He
conjure animals.
conjured an animal, and way back when, before we started playing D&D, we did like an online thing. It was me, Jason, Keo, and Billy, and Crown managed to use animal handling on like a squid to drag it to shore.
So the two guards are gone. Everybody else is now inside of the ship. And then Crumb looks at you guys. "I'm ready to move on your move, guys. Ready?"
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay. And he signals, and all 50 of the resistance guys, and all of you, and some of the people from your Lukemen adventures that were following you guys actually stuck along to some of the rogues for Lenny and some of y'all's fighters.
Alright.
A couple bard members actually.
Zombies died.
A couple bard members came along with. Hey guys, remember, make sure you lean to the mic. A couple bards came along with Crumbs too. So you guys all lean on, and Crumb looks at Lenny and he says, "You might want to be sneaky on this one. Go lock that gate. They're all searching all the men that are inside of the lockable cargo area.
Alright. Alright, I'll sneak over there.
Make sure you roll."
What else would I do? How else would I sneak over there?
Well, you're sneaking.
Well, yeah, I know.
Make sure you're undetected. It should be easy because there's a lot of.
Ooh,
3.
I'm gonna use a lot of point on that.
Fucking cheese.
Alright, that's good enough. I got 22.
Oh yeah, they don't even know you're there. Nobody does. Even the bug didn't even notice you. That's not fair. So there's 2 doors, like a double door cage, that it's wide open, and you see the 2, like the lock hanging on it. So, and everybody's inside searching all the criminals that are in there.
Oh,
So what do you want to do? The padlock is on the outside of the door there.
You're in it by yourself.
oh wait, I thought I didn't know.
You
I
just
was
snuck
in there.
in.
You just snuck in.
I got a terrible snake.
Okay, but okay, I'll put some lantern oil.
What?
I'm not there.
Okay.
There's no moral compass to guide him at this point.
Well, the doors are wide open right now. With the padlock
okay,
hanging
I
on it.
lock 'em, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to.
You can continue that sneak. That'll count for your doing whatever you're about to do next too.
Locking the door.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Or barricading the door shut, whatever.
Okay.
And I'll, the outside, I'm gonna douse in 2.
Well, as you shut the doors, you were sneaky, but the doors themselves actually were really creaky. A couple men turn around, they see you, they start yelling, "Wait, wait!" And all of a sudden, everybody starts rushing towards the gate, but you've already locked it.
Okay, hold on, let me look at my pictures here.
Just looking at this Twilight period.
The tech tree. They're yelling, "What are you doing? Who are you?" What is you? You don't know what you're doing. You don't know who you're messing with.
I'm gonna start like dousing the outside with lantern oil.
No! And I'll have your head.
But for now, I'll have yours.
No! No!
And then I walk away slowly.
You notice a couple powder kegs near the entrance of the boat.
I start running.
You hear somebody go, "No! I have kids! I'm just a petty thief! You locked me in here and act like I'm supposed to be in here!"
I cover my ears. La 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 la. All that
As you're running away, all the resistance fighters realize what's happening and they all start kind of running too. The powder kegs, I forgot to mention, these are very large powder kegs.
The Kevin's known for its gunpowder exports.
They did. That's one of the things that they were mining out there.
technology is advanced.
They didn't know what to do with it. They just knew it was a caught on fire. They hadn't done anything with it yet. And they didn't have any fire safety things in place yet either.
Somebody's contact
It's still a relatively new,
technology.
yeah.
It's a new substance for them. But as you're running and everybody's running, a massive fiery explosion just sends splinters from the ship all over the place. And the last thing that hits that flies out is the Martian flag, and it burns up in the sky.
There's him. Well, I think that probably got most of the
We might want to get out of here.
All right, Crown yells, "We have to go now!" And everybody just starts rushing. He's like, "Follow me, I know where we're going." And the men start peeling off into different buildings, and but leaving pretty much you and a few men and a couple of your followers and y'all and Crumb, of course. And he takes you to the place that oh no, was that? It's a very familiar inn that he helped a friend long ago, or the friend long ago employed workers to start building.
That's our end. What's your
What's
guys'
it called?
I don't remember. I have to look it up.
He called it like the Slimy Clan or something.
No, he just.
Sounds not.
It's something about the mug,
The foamy mug.
The foamy
The
mug,
sea
yeah.
foam.
mug.
something
Oh,
like
it's just a
that.
foamy mug.
I think the foamy mug.
Foamy mug.
Sea foam sounds like it's called delirium.
The
I
foamy mug was the name of the one when we had Gold Shield.
think you may actually be right.
You knew.
I don't think. Maybe we didn't
Okay, I don't know.
It
Then
was
we brought it back. The foamy mug.
The
too.
foamy mug too.
It's
foamy
sea foam something.
It was just. Let's just do foamy mug.
Foamy mug works. It's
It's
there's no copyright or trademark lawyers these days.
No, it's a franchise. The foamy mug franchise.
Okay, so he takes you and you look at Crown. I mean, he goes. I know what you guys are thinking. Just it's fine. It's a safe house.
Okay.
Anyway, so you guys run inside. Okay. As you get inside, everybody seems to kind of give the nod to Crown, and he gives the nod back, letting him know that it's okay, that you guys are all okay. Immediately, a human runs up to Crown. He goes, "Was everything okay? We saw some smoke. We saw some smoke in the sky. What happened out there?"
That's all you saw?
Well, it's beyond buildings and stuff.
Well, I went to lock the door, and there was a sorcerer, and he started casting fireballs everywhere, and he was just so reckless.
One of your guys, I don't remember there being a sorcerer on board.
You didn't see it? Oh yeah, 26.
Mike, I guess I did. I must be losing my touch. So Crown says, goes, "Frep, is everything okay here? How's everything been?"
What was that?
Frep.
Oh, Frep.
That's the guy that's been taking care of the inn.
Oh,
Frep!
Oh yeah.
I'm
Man.
running business as best as I could tonight. I only pulled in 200 as much as we did yesterday.
let me see the books. Same business.
Yeah.
Um,
I just want to drop what we're doing and run the inn.
just like, guys. Okay, so Chrome says, "All right, guys, we need to talk. Frep, send us up with some ales." Then you guys all sit around a very large table, and he nods to a couple guys, and they start dragging a big sliding kind of wood plank wall, and it covers you guys. It's a false wall, so you're behind a false wood plank wall now. So who, by the way, who started getting the inn built?
That was
I
dude.
think it was me, but it might have not been Lorian.
It was.
It started off right.
It was me, Corey, and
The first day Keo started DMing, I asked to rebuild the inn.
That was Lorian.
I
So
thought
I was Lorian.
It was Lorian?
Yeah.
So was it?
I thought it was-
Okay, I was making sure it wasn't somebody's brother. That was him. That was.
Because when we did that one adventure where we saw the devil or something like that.
Right, you
That's-
guys just went in there. That was just a side adventure during the rebuild of the inn.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't like to talk about what's underneath the end.
That was crazy.
Oh, this might play it awkwardly later.
No, that place was long sealed up. We're not gonna worry about that.
Okay,
Actually, no, I think at the end of the whatever was
Okay,
there,
then.
it went away.
talking to the mics, guys.
Yeah, it came in.
I'm talking to mics.
You're close enough.
I'm getting
Where's,
picked up.
where's
Okay,
where's
cool,
that?
cool.
I just remember it being me, Dylan, and Corey.
That's
Corey
all
was
it
trying to
was.
kill himself.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Okay, so you guys are starting to talk. Crum he starts to tell you guys about what's been going on. He says, because right now we have an entire underground to this place, which I guess
Nope.
we built to the side and then underground because apparently there's something really bad under here. But
Yeah, no, I think I know where to deal with that fine enough.
No. I saw the devil.
okay, well,
Okay.
wherever it was, there was a cleared building place they built to.
When he mentions the underground, I just look.
And right now, that's where we're keeping some of the returnees from Luke Kemen, as well as some from the other ship. We smuggled them off board before the other men got there, but we couldn't get all of them, and we watched them. They started killing them and tossing them into the sea.
Okay, so just fill me in. Who does control the tunnels? Because
Right now, it's Hanan.
okay.
Hanan and his criminal syndicates control the tunnels, but they're under the orders of Marsden. Marsden controls the town and uses them to
And
muscle
you
his way and
control
everything.
another set of tunnels.
Well, we don't really have tunnels per se, more of a single basement dungeon.
That's alright. That's what I'm using.
But I'm familiar with all the tunnels because it's where the trophies cleared all the vampires. It's all the same tunnels. They cleared them out so they could take them over.
Okay. And Marsden's in the castle right now. Is that where he's?
Oh yeah, Marsden's up there. We don't even know if the king is alive anymore. He says that he's ill and he's now presiding as the stand-in authority figure.
Haven't you guys broken into the castle like 10 times? Let's go do that.
Yeah, actually, there's a direct tunnel under this very inn, all the way that goes straight to the castle.
Oh yeah.
That's right. We can go kill Marsden if you want.
Crowd looks at you guys and says, "No doubt it's compromised by now."
Remember towards the end of Jason's story when we went to confront the vampire guy? We went under the inn. That's where Crown got hit with all that shrapnel. We found the vampire book, and then there was a tunnel to the dungeons in the castle. Go back and listen to the podcast.
I think I don't remember a single thing.
Episode 10, season 1.
Actually, I think that was before even the podcast.
So basically, he's telling you guys that they have Travis. Nobody knows about Travis because if they did, Marsden or Hanan would have him killed.
Or you're doing it again.
Maybe just push all the dice to the center of the table.
Why don't you just get a dice roll on your phone and silence it? Just do that.
It's not the same.
So he's telling you that secretly we have two very important, like our VIPs that we have under this inn are Travis, the heir to the throne, and we actually have Duncan. He's the second in command, still in command, or still by decree to the military and the guard. And if Hanan or Marsden knew of this, they would try to kill them for obvious reasons.
Didn't Duncan and Francesca work with Marsden originally?
Fordesca, no, they
Didn't you?
worked for Caber.
I think
They were working
on
in-
vampires separately.
Okay, I was just.
They were working with the trophies, but under Caber's orders.
Okay.
Anyways, so What's
That's so sad.
Gains.
just getting that every bit of frosting you
That
can.
it's a protein cinnamon roll.
Oh, that's valid. That's cheat day.
All the proteins in the frosting.
Alright.
Sorry. I don't want that on there.
No. It's in there, man. I'm not editing that out.
So basically, the shippers are all the employees of Marsden Shipping Company, but they're pretty much the criminals that Hanan uses, and Marsden orders around too. And all the military, they've been sent to operate, quote unquote, operate against the threat in the woods that's been coming in and kidnapping Korholt citizens and running all the wreaking havoc wherever they can. Which, of course, we know is Hanan and Marsden.
Who's pulling the cord with their feet?
Is it you? Okay. All right, guys. Back to here. We
have
have.
a lot of like ticks. Everyone's like messing with stuff.
It's taking a little bit to warm back up to the.
It's okay. We're good. Keep going. Keep going.
Okay, so that's what we call the shippers. That's pretty much who runs the town, and any other military that's still in town, their families are intimidated by the shippers. They've threatened their families and everything. They're working.
Basically, Marsden owns everything right now.
He's running the government and through Hanan running extortion on the businesses.
And he's still kidnapping people.
He's sending people he doesn't like. He's shipping them out to Luke Kemen.
He seemed to be really disappointed when he doesn't get any money back from those ships. I think we pretty much eliminated all the slave trade in Luke Kemen, which is another thing we can hang our hats on.
Except
There's no more slave trade.
You single-handedly wiped out pretty much their whole system.
It's just we literally killed everyone in their system.
Before today, I wanted to arrest Marsden. After hearing all this, I think this man needs to die.
I'm finally glad you came around to us, Davin.
So Crumb looks at me and says, "I have a few men that have kind of gone. They've deserted the military for obvious reasons, and they've come to advise the resistance. We don't have very many, maybe a little over 100 of us, but they've advised us on how to operate, and they think the best plan would be, especially since I know the tunnels, but now that you guys are here, I have confidence that we all know the tunnels.
I got another plan.
We can wipe out Hanan.
I gotta just
Hold on, Crumps. Just
Give me a minute here. I'm explaining. I've been the leader of the resistance for a long time, okay?
Sounds a lot like you're just talking to some dungeon master.
Wait, so this.
This is Krell. He's explaining. He's
What was
a,
on that? Oh wait, never mind, I wasn't there.
Okay.
He said Asa was on the note that he saw. I want to know.
No, you weren't there.
well, if you want, anyone wants to ask about the note, I got a note that I thought was important. I was supposed to go help lead all the. Apparently, there's a lot of animals that are about to be wiped out, like populations. You know, animals that we need hunting and anyway. So I of course went to help them, help guide them to another area.
Huh.
Apparently, Marsden was doing that. He's manipulating me to try to do that so he could ship all those animals off to Luke Kemen.
I have a question.
Okay.
How do we know we can trust you? If Marsden has as much power as you said he does, how has he not been able to find you here at this inn?
Listen to me, I got a good plan.
Let's just have him answer that, Crumps, and then you can speak with us.
I'm part of the resistance. I mean, it's a fair question, but as you can see, I've done everything to be undermine. As you've seen so far, to undermine Marsden's operations here. We're hiding.
I want to blow up those men on that boat.
Hey guys, we're doing what we can.
You got a friend over there?
Guys,
What have you guys been successful at doing?
ask my friends. We've managed to interrupt a lot of their supply chains over land, at least. On water, it's a little more difficult, but we've also snuck spies on, so we can find out what's going where.
I think we dealt with the Luke Kimming, so you shouldn't have to worry about any of these.
None of them's
What do you
coming
mean?
out there.
Wait, I need to ask you, what happened to you guys over there?
We released giants and a lot of spiders, and we killed millions of people.
Men's obligation.
Tell me he's joking.
And 300 zombies.
It wasn't ever on purpose.
Oh, but we did fix the water problem.
Yeah, we killed an evil wizard.
Okay, well, as long as you're restoring nature.
And we eliminated the slave trade.
Wow, you guys have been. I knew you guys were the real deal.
Alright.
I stabbed my arm in the throat. I'm just kidding.
There was supposedly there was an elf that was helping us down there too. he was working with the dragon blood down there they were going to help us out.
We lost a lot of good men. You have to understand.
I understand. I heard there was a lot of death in Luke Kevin.
Yes, and some of it wasn't our responsibility.
Most of it.
Nothing. Crumbs, why don't you tell us about that plan you have?
Oh yeah, what do you have? What's your idea?
It doesn't involve you. I just kind of shoot everyone, all of us together. Okay, so listen. We all know there's weak leadership here, right? Someone here is really, I forget who it was, someone's good at making costumes. So what if we kill Marsden, and then we have someone dress up, pretend to be Marsden, and give leadership to us? Because, I mean, I'm kind of sick saving the
Isn't
city.
the end goal supposed to be kill Marsden?
Well,
I think he wants to take
he
control
wants
of
to
the city.
take power of Oracle to himself. Look, I'm with you. The Kill Marsden thing's a good plan.
And then we have him dress up as Marsden.
Why don't we install the heir?
Dude, that's lame, DJ. Don't.
Well, I mean, the king's still around.
Yeah, the
Well, we
king's
don't
still
know that.
alive.
According to Marsden.
We could skip around the whole heir to the throne and kind of seize it for ourselves.
That sounds a lot like a military coup. And
What has Travis done for us?
Nothing.
What has the king done for us?
What have you guys done to Travis?
okay,
I've had enough of this conversation.
and in our defense, Lenny did help protect Travis.
Yeah, you got something against Travis?
Yeah.
I thought I was the only one he liked. What? I'm the only one he talked to.
Him and Lenny spent a lot of time in the other dimension.
Yeah. Look, I'm with you up with the Kill Marsden plan, all on board. We can work out the details, everything else.
I'll just steal everyone I kill. I'm gonna make a disguise. And I'll be like the faceless man. Everybody else,
Now stop with the Game of Thrones references. This isn't Game of Thrones.
But at least it's not reference. At least we're not comparing it to your
Well,
story.
that's true. I appreciate that.
This does remind me.
All right. So what was your plan, Crown? I'm sorry.
Look, if you take out Marsden doesn't have any muscle without Hanan and his criminals. Marsden, the criminals, they don't respect Marsden. They just know they get paid by him. And and Hanan is the one that's really in control of them. If you take out Hanan and a lot of those criminals, which a lot of them just blew up on the ship, so they're all in the tunnels and they're all spread out in the tunnels. They think they're safe down there. They're easy to pick off, and once that happens, the military can come back and easily take out Marsden to be publicly put on public trial and executed.
I've got a plan.
All right.
Sorry, Chris.
Crown, I like where you're going. That's a good idea.
But it's the laws of Korholt.
The laws don't apply anymore.
If we were going for laws, I don't think
The
we would have
laws of-
killed
the
50
laws of
people.
man. Can sometimes be circumvented under the right circumstances. Now let's listen to Davin.
I thought you were about to quote Terminator Genesis.
I never want to listen to
No quote.
All right.
The laws of man outweigh the laws of nature.
Okay.
And never mind.
That doesn't matter. Just go Davin.
I should like that though.
The tunnels underneath Korholt are like an anthill, like interconnected like an anthill.
Okay.
I say we flood the tunnels. That way we don't even have to go down there.
With
Water.
The ocean.
how are you gonna construct
Are we like
like a massive canal?
We're gonna spend 2.5 years constructing this
We just
tunnel.
need to blow a hole in the tunnels near the ocean. And the ocean will flood the...
Do you know how high above sea level
I
most of
feel
this
like
tunnel
there
is?
may be some unintended consequences with that. I
How about we
mean,
just blow all the tunnel entrances and then they have no way to get out?
Okay, yeah, that's
hey, Batman. Remember
The
the
police.
last one with all the police were underground in some play?
We're gonna pull out Dark Knight Rises.
Okay, I'm gonna suggest something a little bit more simple.
I know, here's my plan. We stop talking and we go kill Marsden.
We could just sneak through the tunnel, go up to the castle, and kill Marsden.
That-
And Marsden's the one paying Hanan.
That's a good plan. Alright, let's go to the tunnel.
If he can't pay his hired muscle, then
Where's the closest tunnel entrance?
under the inn.
Alright, we're going.
Apparently under the Resistance's nose this whole time.
Crumps, how'd you forget about this? You were with us.
Guys,
Hi, Alborka.
well, I did get a lot of that shipped in while I was out in the wild. No, guys, Crumb's telling you the only problem he has with that is that even if Marsden's gone, Hinan is a businessman. He's gonna see that there's a vacuum of power and take over.
Let's sneak through the tunnels and kill Hinan.
Let's do it right now,
Let's go.
Alright, I'm going.
1, 2, 3, break! Quack, 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 quack. No, okay, let's go.
I jumped down the tunnel.
I go through the tunnel.
Oh, sure. Wait, Ben, get ready. We're going now. Do you guys remember the objects that you have, by the way, that you got from Luke Heaven? I'm just curious.
Grappling hook, disguise kit, and
Yeah, special items like.
The ring I left on. The ring I left on the
Oh, that's right. That Hinan is still wearing the other one though.
I'm not wearing these gauntlets above and more anymore.
I threw my sword down too.
Wait, so if you put the dead body, or you put the ring on the dead body, and Hanan is in the ring, wouldn't Hanan think that you're dead?
Ooh.
Well, I don't know. We'll have to find out with Hanan when we meet Hanan.
Yeah, I'm putting the gloves in my pocket.
Let's keep charging. Anyway, the Crump's gift is broken. Not much happened from it when we smashed it. It's just-
Wait, what about the nuts?
It does have the acorns.
You do still have the acorns. But what do you mean? Not much happened when he broke his gift?
No, we're just gonna keep going. Nothing about the.
You guys, it starts down here. The tunnel. Down. Come on.
Jeff, why are you charging into the front?
I've got dark vision, so I'll lead the way.
I can have dark vision, but I'm not.
You can have it light a torch, who cares?
I think I have some spell.
Don't like the torch for one.
Dude, everyone knows we're in the city.
I'm gonna cast darkness.
It's already dark. Now we can't see.
Darker.
I cast light.
Okay. What are you
Okay.
casting on?
Wait, Crumb, as soon as he jumps down before he casts light, let's see if this plays it. He conjures 2 crocodiles because it's like a sewer almost set up, so there's like water with like walkways on the sides.
So there is water.
Well, yeah, but
But it's not like poopy water, man. It's not ocean
Where
water.
does the water come from?
The latrines and the toilets.
it's all running downhill.
Latrines.
There's running water here?
It's all running downhill like gravity.
Ew! That means at the end of these tunnels, there's just like a mound of poop somewhere.
Now it goes out of the ocean.
Ew! Even worse! Isn't that where, I'm sure people get a lot of drinking water from the ocean, so
Think about that.
Why would you drink
Think
water
about
from
that,
the
DJ.
ocean?
all the poop's running into the ocean.
Drinking water from the ocean.
You boil the salt out.
They don't know this though. They're just like
DJ,
they have rivers.
Just-
They have fresh water.
Let's go. Let's follow the crocodiles.
Okay.
I kind of ride one of the crocodiles.
You're human size, maybe crunch.
I mean, it is large.
I'm riding the crocodile.
And if you want to cast light on one of the crocodiles, maybe that'd be kind of cool.
I'll ride a lot of them, the crocodiles.
Alright, I'm riding the crocodile.
The glowing
All right,
one.
your feet are gently dragging through feces.
I'm like.
Okay, you're crawled up on top of it.
I'm walking on the side, I'm not walking on the water.
I tie up my
Well,
rope.
there's walkways on the side, but he just put the crocodiles in the
Yeah,
little.
I'm
I have a leash on it. I put some rope on it. It's a leash.
Okay, he seems to not like it very much, but he's okay. He's whatever. Crumb calms him down.
Alright, let's just keep going to find Hanan. Crocs, lead the way.
All right, Krelm is. You guys still remember these tunnels too, so there's not going to be any navigation issues.
I think it was in down here actually.
Don't worry,
Okay.
we have.
Okay.
So you guys are going forth.
I like how Dad just completely blindly follows us wherever we're going.
Yeah.
Justice, he's a bad guy.
So am I.
You guys had a lot of bonding on that month-long trip, or a month-long ship trip.
Yeah, we got you up to date.
Um,
Alright, let's go.
okay, so you guys are going forward, and ahead you actually start to see a glow. There's like a group of guys all kind of cutting up, like they're
Charge!
they all look startled. They like look down, they look around, and they see, what's that glowing in the water?
It's a ghost!
I say go get him, and then the crocodile.
I shoot one with my short bow.
Alright, so he's the one that's already charging for you. You just hit him right in the head. If you want to roll. to make sure it's a good kill shot.
I charge my crocodile at him.
Oh yeah, it's a good kill shot.
All right, he's running forward. His head stays back as the arrow holds it back. His body flies forward. He falls back. But they all start charging towards you.
I'm throwing him in the poopy water.
Krelm casts a thunder wave at the wall, and it shoots like 6 or 7 of the guys off into the poopy water. You hear the splash, and one was like, no.
It's like quicksand almost. There's like so much poop in there. Like the more they try to find it, they get sucked down.
Ugh.
It's like slipping into the mouth on it. Ah!
No, it's still swimmable.
No, it's like it's just a layer of
They
water.
are struggling to stay above
And
all the poop.
6 inches below the water is just like this massive poop shuffling down through the edge.
So they're
Ah!
immediately the croc that Thomas is on immediately just like it just goes like quickens its swimming, and it's like it starts you see people start getting dragged underwater.
I'm still on it, right?
Yeah.
The other one's just biting them, and it's Thomas, yours isn't going in the water, it's grappling a guy, so pretty much it's out in reach in front of you. He's holding the guy for you to do whatever you want
dude, we're
to.
gonna be wrestling, brothers.
So do whatever you want to the guy that's grappling right
Alright, jump
now.
off and
You hit the poopy water.
You get dysentery.
Why is there so much poop in this?
It's a sewer.
It's a big city and they haven't updated infrastructure in many years.
I kick him. So his leg will rip off because the alligator has already biting.
Alright, the croc shakes him a little bit, and he just floats on the water after that.
It smells so bad now.
The other guys have already started trying to swim away, but the other croc is just pulling them underwater to disappear.
He's doing the roll of death.
Yeah. A few of the guys start running the opposite way to go down the other end of the tunnel now. They're running away from you guys. There's still a few left there standing to fight if any of you guys want to try anything.
I'm getting back on my
I'm just
crocodile.
gonna charge with my spear.
I'm trying.
Alright, you can stick a guy that's in front of you. Crumbs, I don't know if you want to do anything, Davin.
I'm gonna drown somebody in the poopy water.
How are you gonna do that?
Just pull their head into the poop.
He's very strong, so you might little.
I wanna help.
Okay. Both of you guys run over, I guess, and this guy doesn't know what to do because he thinks you guys are just growling. It's like I'll never talk. You'll better not take me prisoner. I'm not even gonna talk.
Take his head and just shove it into the poop.
I grab
You
it.
see bubbles kind of slowly rising up in the poopy
I
water. They
grab it.
slowly rise.
I just head up and I'm waiting for a turn to float under him.
He's like, okay, and he goes back under, and finally he stops struggling.
Drowned. I'm just
I just
like
kind of want to
just choked on it.
I just kind of want to slide his body into the water.
It starts drifting down the
You
stream.
still see the dirt.
Hey guys, can I just say I really miss doing our sessions. I'm glad we're doing these again.
I take a moment to send a prayer of forgiveness before. These men have corrupted me.
Okay.
He just,
So the other
He's just so powerful.
this guy, I just imagine that. He just goes to struggle and he loses his weapon because both the guys are restraining him. He's like, you'll never take me alive! No! I'll talk!
Keep moving.
alright, I get back on my crocodile.
Alright. Okay, you're back on the croc. You see the glow of the other one kind of dim as he goes underneath the tunnel a little bit to go underwater to submerge
Wait,
himself.
that was the one I was on.
Oh, okay. Well, you're on the. You're in the poopy.
Stop!
No, he's very stubborn. Once he makes his mind up, he's doing
Must
it.
ride crocodile.
Okay, actually, they're both going to stay on the surface. If you'd like, you can use them as skis.
Oh yeah. Skis.
Alright, so you guys start traveling forward again. The other men they've all abandoned and run off. And they've run down the tunnel and you hear them yelling. You hear them yelling
Wait,
now.
that's what this
Crumb
episode
says-
should be called.
Just we have to hurry now. They might be calling reinforcements back here and they might regroup. So
Hello?
I guess this is what we pause for the episode.
I guess so.
Join us next
Yeah,
week.
I texted you, did not get it.
Thank you for joining us for another session of the Natural Wonders 5th edition of Dungeons and Dragons.
I'm sorry.
We will be back next week for the continuation of the party routing out Hanon's criminal syndicate underground.
Alright, love you.